everyone. Today is another day to record as a self-expectation. Okay. So I like to do piano first, and I will back to my violin. As always, yeah. Because previously I do like one day piano, one day violin, and then now I feel that every day is not challenging too, because switching different instruments has different vibe. Both instruments require different brain and hand coordination. I would say piano. I feel piano is more like both hand the timing rhythm, coordination between left hand and right hand, and the reading for both hands on the music sheets. It's pretty challenging. Violin, the challenge is different because you only read notes for the left hand fingering, but the right hand, the bowing is the engine. I would say, okay, the fingering is I would say the bowing is very critical, because the bowing technique couldn't happen. It must go years, decades. 30 years, 10 years, 30 years, 50 years, 70 years. The bowing skill is totally different. When you compare 10 years of bowing compared to 30 years of bowing, it totally brings the different, depth or the richness of the tone. Fingering is responsible for the intonation, for the vibrato, for extra, fancy, elements. But the bowing, I feel that the right hand's responsibility is huge, because, that's why I cannot quit. When I think about the bowing, if I have any little teeny bit progress in bowing, it just tells me that I couldn't stop working a day. I couldn't skip a day without working on bowing on my violin. And the piano, the same thing. Reading is a must, because we are human brain. We won't be like a computer programming or robots that once we put the coding in, and it can play 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 70,000 times without making any mistake. No, human brain. Come on, human brain. But the difference between robot music or machine music compared to human playing, robot is, I feel that kind of music is kind of dead music. Some music, of course, if it is played by, recorded by human operation, that is still, to me, is a living music. But I mean, the robot means the machine generated, totally machine generated music. I feel that kind of music, like a piano, it plays itself, or digital piano, they have input many default music that is generated by programming. That is, to me, that kind of music is dead music, because there's no emotion. Okay? They may give a forte or a piano, the dynamic expression, but that kind of expression to me is very fake. I don't know your idea, but that's how I feel. And again, any comments I give or share is not for intention to persuade anyone. Okay. You see that I rub my wrist, because it's working bee on both instruments 24/7. Yeah, I have a muscle pain issue. Yeah, I believe all different human activity has physical requirements. And yeah, I do my best. Piano, my beloved piano. What I like to record today. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I have a 2 jumbo book. Also, I have a green folder, a red folder, a purple folder, and a yellow book, and a white book. I actually have many options, and I most likely give 2 jumbo book a choice. But yesterday afternoon and evening, I do review some from different folder, and I think that is a good combination. So let me just choose any music, okay? So, okay, let me choose from this red folder, and then let me choose a piece that in it there are a couple of choices, but I specifically know that I need to work on this piece because it's my weak piece. I don't mind record my weak piece because it gives me the best lesson, you know that? Because when recording, the requirement is different. So I enjoy it, even though I know it's challenging. But that is the purpose of our practice. If we practice without any challenging, that is like playing. This is easy, correct? But we are talking about challenge. That means I choose the weak piece. Okay, so this is the one. Mistake, which is not permitted of my very own personal little music requirement expectation. So let me do this entire one more time. I could say this is the only piece I like from this folder. This folder total has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Has 7 different pieces. But I would rank this piece my #1 favorite. Although it is my weakest, most weak piece, most weak. So that's why I need to work more. Let me redo a little bar earlier here because I'm not happy with it yet.